In such a crazy year of 2020, this project has been a real constant. It's been one thing that has constantly happened, and we've had to work to adapt during this time. Being able to start something and actually finish it with all the obstacles of today getting in the way, but us overcoming it.
As I understand it, it meant to highlight that demarcation in our lives, and I think it's pertinent for both young and old. I would assume too that older people have learned and younger people has learned from that 2020 project.
The fact that we are quite a young team and our participants are, you know, my grandparents' age, it kind of diffuses that gap between generations. And again, we learn so much from each other. So why not make projects together and tell stories together and learn from one another? And it also breaks down the barriers that exist within the arts and within the industry.
Working with the theatre group has been a really remarkable experience because they've given up their time to help older people sort of show a little bit of their skills and expertise and their life adventures. And that's a good thing because we tend to put that in the background of our lives.
Some older people think they've been left on the shelf and they think they've been forgotten. So more things like this, you know, I've seen some of the members and I never thought they could do some of the stuff they have. How the members have taken to the acting and, you know, even overcome stuff that they didn't know they could do and persevering. And Lee, I've seen her come out of herself, so all the members have got something from it, I think.
Each individual person brought something new and fresh to the group. So it was nice, like, definitely the effort of participants wanting to stay engaged with the project.
Throughout this process, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about things that I had more or less buried. In my experience, the play illustrates all the people, their life, their expectations, and what was fulfilled for them and what wasn't fulfilled. And it's really about discovery throughout their lives.
The film is about love, life, history, heritage, and a bit of mysteriousness with a like splash of naughtiness.
What viewers can expect from this film is to be transported somewhere else and to experience a classic genre in a modern time.
I really hope people watching the film can kind of see the idea of community, and I hope that people watching it can see that there was like built relationships here and they have a lot of fun. I hope that everybody can see how much fun has been had over the year.
Particularly for me, I go to Blackfriars and I go usually on Thursdays because there is positive aging. Older people has an opportunity to do things and to learn things and to practice skills and to show the experience, and also it's an opportunity to integrate with each other. It embraces the whole community. So it is something that is very fulfilling and very worthwhile, and it takes people away from being isolated.
Knowing that the organisation does so much for so many different people, it keeps them entertained, it feeds them, like it does lunch every day, it kind of has choir groups, it has acting groups, and they do so many different things to kind of like keep people not only entertained but aware and like have this sense of community where it feels like it can lack so much.
Most of them don't get out for the whole week, so it's good to, you know, they interact with each other, support each other, they get a meal, they may do some art. Sometimes we'll go on trips and they have a good time, so yeah, they enjoy themselves, yeah.
Because of that, I think it's important to have them in the creative industry and for them to feel that theatre, film, whatever it is accessible to them at whatever age. I would explain the project of 2020 in these words: fun, collaborative, groundbreaking.
Mind-blowing and mind-bending.